Hey everyone, welcome to another segment of Vital Statistics, Chapter 35, Day 5. Well, we have been talking about this wonderful plane called life. If, that is, of course, you have chosen to take the plane. If not, you decided to take the car, the bus, the train, you're still going to get to that destination. But we're on the road of talking about those that chose to take the plane because the higher cost they had to take. And right now that plane is at a standstill. We're still on the plane, but while we're on the plane, we're taking the time to get to know the people on the plane because for whatever reason, it is not time for us to take off. And we have to be patient while we sit on this wonderful plane called life. But what I have learned so far just from sitting here is I was driving the other day to work and I noticed, of course there's always traffic, but on this particular day it was a little so-so traffic. But as the cars were driving and I was in one lane, I wanted to transition over to another lane and the Lord said, no, stay there. So as I stayed there and I was watching other cars who were trying to get over to my lane, but then they would switch over and then cars would stop and their lane would stop. The Lord says, if you just stay in your lane, you're going to get to your destination a lot faster instead of trying to move around and about. So what I learned on that day is if you just stay right here where you're at, because sometimes we have to learn how to be still, and I think that is the hardest thing when you are actually going through, because when you finally find the momentum where you're like, you know what, if I just get myself up and if I just do this, then I'll get there. But sometimes we have to stand still, and I've heard that a lot in church, that you just got to be confident in where you are and stand still. And I think it's also Paul that said, and I think I've said this before, that whatever state you find yourself in, therefore just to be content. So I know that it's easier said than done, but as I said, as I go through, I know that you're going through, but I'm going to walk you through my season and we're going to walk together, that therefore you find yourself to be content in whatever state you're in. So while we're on this transition and we're waiting for our plane to take off, and now we've been giving those directives that we can move about the aircraft, there's some lessons and some things that we're going to pick up while we're moving about the aircraft. So don't be dismayed because this journey is just beginning. At least we are on the plane. So we know that soon and very soon, and I believe before this year is out, we are going to be taking off. So I'm looking forward to that. So until then, you know what I always say, remember to be the difference, make the difference, because the difference is absolutely in the change you choose to make. And this time we're making a change to transform our mind. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. And I believe that is in Romans 12 and 2. If not, it's in the Bible. And I'll talk to you soon. I'm Shemetris Vital. This is chapter 35, day 5. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.